day in the hills has come to an end, I know. A star has come out to tell me it's time to go. But deep in the dark green shadows are the voices that urge me to stay. So I sit and I wait and I listen for one more sound, for one more little thing that the hills might say. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook as it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more. I can never get lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that led me to you.
Oh?
When I was a child, I used to climb down that mountain, climb up a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work, and I'd hear them singing on their way to the Vespers. Many nights I went back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. Which brings up another transgression, Mother. I was singing last night, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there's a rule about singing.
That seems to be the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margaretta's always reminding me, but too late after I've already started singing.
The other day, when you were singing at the garden in the top of your voice.
But Mother, it's that kind of song.
And when I came to the window, you stopped.
Yes, that's been on my mind ever since it happened.
It's been on my mind, too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a child. I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudel, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodle, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things.